what day is it? It is January 2nd. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Today what we're going to be doing is I have a product I need to review, which is right here. You'll hear about it in a moment. And a couple new products. Some products I haven't used on camera before, so I figured I'd come in and get ready with you guys. I think it's like 7 in the morning currently. Nobody's here today. We had a house full yesterday. I spent New Year's Eve with Grayson. He was able to do his first sleepover without mommy and daddy, so so that was fun. Wear my little butt out, but he was wonderful. He was a good boy. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just start getting ready. I actually just used under my eyes the Tula Skincare Glow and Get It. You just rub it under your eyes and you can feel it working. It's got a cooling effect to it, and it helps with depuffing, and it gives you a little bit of glow. Like, you can actually put it on its own. It'll kind of brighten your under eyes. And we're going to use some Ofra products today. I found this little sample I want to finish, see if I have enough in here to use, by Wander Beauty. It is their Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. If there's not enough in here, I'll be mixing. Because I can't remember if I had much in here. Oh yeah, this should be enough, because I think it's a really thin formula. I have a little boo-boo that seems to, because I picked it, now be more of a cut than, oh look, this is more of a summer color. That's okay, I could use some color in my skin right now. I don't have any. I haven't seen the sun. When you do this, you have to go down on your neck. Otherwise, my neck is darker, so that works. But otherwise, we're gonna have really bad lines. But this is a super, super thin formula. It's almost like it's tinting my skin. It doesn't look like it's giving too much coverage. It did cover that up. I'm gonna put it on my eyes, just kind of even everything out. So, all right, so we're gonna try some products out. Most of these products I paid for myself, except one of them that I'm gonna show you that I'm testing and reviewing, and that is an Ofra product. So what I did is I grabbed some of my other Ofra products that I have. I figure we'll go through them, and I'll give you my thoughts on them in case you've been curious about the brand, or you want to try it or haven't tried it yet. I can tell you kind of what I think and what's good. I'm using Becca Concealer. Let me move you guys in a little bit. All right, so also, if it looks like I'm not looking at the camera, or I'm not looking at you, it's because I might be using the camera to put something on my face. And then I'm gonna be, instead of looking here, I'm gonna be looking here, and to me it looks like I'm looking at you, but I'm not. So I apologize in advance. So I'm just gonna put the concealer. This is also a super thin concealer. In fact, this one is almost out. I don't think there's a whole lot left in here. And you want your concealer to be lighter. It's not all that much lighter. It would have been good for summertime, but when I had a little bit of color to my skin. So I'm just gonna kind of clean this up. It's like I have a permanent stain of eyeliner under my eyes. I wash my face and there's always still eyeliner. Like, obviously this is eyeliner that did not come off when I washed my face. All right, well, anyway. There we go. Just make sure. Oh, you know what? Actually, you're a little too close. Let me pop out. I'm going to use this Instant Rewind, Age Rewind. This is something that is a drugstore brand by Maybelline, and I like it a lot. I've seen a lot of people use it, and it's a little bit lighter than the Becca. So let's recoup there. Yeah, that brightens up. That brightened up the under eye a lot. And it doesn't, that's really a nice formula. It doesn't sink into your wrinkles too much. I mean, you got them. Although I've been doing some stuff already for the new year. I've been taking a supplement, and I've been taking a supplement for health, and I've been drinking a little bit more water. I'm doing a new skincare routine, which you guys are going to see really shortly for review. That I like, but I have some questions that I just emailed to her before I put the review up. So I think I'm going to need to use it a little bit longer to see the kind of results that I want to see with it, but like maybe another week. So we'll see. You guys, if you watch my stories, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I am using right now, I think this is also Wander Beauty. We use Wander Beauty foundation. Yeah, this is the Wander Beauty Trip for 2, and it's a blush and bronzer duo, and I'm using this bronzer, which is called Coastery. So we're using a different blush though. All right, so I'm gonna actually probably, I guess, start with the eyes. I got this palette from Ofra. I did pay for this on my own, and it's an all-in-one face palette. Now, everything looks a little different on the face. What I noticed with this palette is this looks pretty dark. When I put it on my skin, it's not dark. In fact, maybe I'll show it to you. I had a different highlighter that I planned on using, which is the March Beauty World, but you've seen me use this, so maybe just for the sake of this video, I'll try this. And then we have a blush here, and we have a blush here, and then we have a selection of shadows. This shade right here, absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful palette, and I've worn it a couple of times, and it gives you a really nice, you can make like a really nice light eye with it, and I really like that. So I think we'll start with that, but I'm going to actually do, this is the Fenty Beauty liner, and I'm just going to put a little bit of my eyebrows here, because my eyebrows, I haven't been to get a pedicure, my eyebrows waxed, my nails done in 8 months, and they're looking a little bit rough. So I just want to darken them just slightly, like about that. And the other side of this has a little brush. You can kind of brush it out, make sure it's even. I don't do a lot with my eyebrows, I never really have, but this is an okay product. I'm not a big eyebrow person, so I'm not like the best person to tell you if it's a good eyebrow thing, because most of the time I don't even use it. I have pretty thick eyebrows on regardless, so and they're dark still. They haven't started changing color, so I don't really use a lot of eyebrow products. In fact, the lady that occasionally does my eyebrows, she told me, she's like, you have beautiful eyebrows, leave them alone. Like, they're gonna, as you age, they're gonna get thinner naturally, so just leave them alone. Don't like overly thin them. So I haven't. All right, now let's get to the eyeballs. And this is where I'll pull you guys in. First though, I'm going to use these. These came in a Boxycharm, and it is the Crown brushes, All Eyes on You 5-piece luxe set. So I figured we'd try these out because I have not used these yet, and I can give you, and I'll tell you if I like them. Oh, they're all wrapped individually. All right. Let's get you out of your home. So we have a pencil brush, a big fat blendy brush, another kind of blendy like shader brush, a crease brush or a smudge brush, and another little, like, these ones I use for like detail work, like under here. All right, they're pretty with the rose gold. They're all white with rose gold. I don't know, I guess I didn't show them to you when I did my Boxycharm unboxing. So the first thing I'm going to take is this sort of flat shade brush. It doesn't have a number or anything on it. And I'm going to go into the Ofra palette. I'm going to actually start with this shade here. It doesn't have, oh yeah, it does. It's called Frosted. And move all my eyeliners over to the side. This does not have a mirror, so I'm gonna have to kind of pull you in, and I might have to look down a little bit to get this to work so that you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. But this is a beautiful shade. It looks like it's gonna be a peachy shade, but it's really like a white, kind of a white, see that? Like a white pearlescent shade. and it's so beautiful. So what I've been doing is starting this just all over the lid, and then I'm going to come back and like deepen up after I do the colors, the front of the eye there, because I want to keep that light. It's so pretty. This shade really impressed me. It's just such a pretty like pearl shade. And if you go all the way up, you can, which let's do that. You get a little highlight right there too, and you can keep that there. That way you're putting on your highlight kind of before you get started. Let's do that on this side too. So that looks funny, but trust me, it comes together in the end. All right. Now, I don't know that I'm gonna have all the brushes I need here. I might have to dip in. That one felt great and worked great. Now I'm gonna go into this brown shade, which is Dulce right here. And this is where I'm not gonna be looking at you, but hopefully you guys don't care. This is actually, again, a little bit of all the shades are a little lighter than I originally thought they would be when I put them on my eye. And this was my first experience sort of using, these brushes feel great, using the Ofra eyeshadows. And we're gonna put a little burgundy because I think I might wear one of my burgundy sweaters today. So we're gonna put a touch of burgundy in the eye too. We're just sort of getting a little brown here in the corner, and since I put that frosty shade down, it's giving it a nice blending opportunity, and it's real soft. If this is still available, this palette, I'll link it for you because it's like a full face palette, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I've really, really enjoyed it. And I can tell you that these are super soft brushes. I feel really nice. I always get a little darker over here because it looks like it's darker because I have a scar from something I did when I was little. So, all right, now, I wonder if this will work. I think I need a smaller little brush for the... All right, now I'm gonna go into that cranberry shade, and that is called Trance. Right here, this, oop, I can't see, right there. Actually, what I'll do is I'll use this smear, that way I can, you guys can see hopefully. So I'm going in with that burgundy shade, and I didn't go in deep. I went just with a little bit of it. We're gonna darken it up, and I'm using a really small brush. This is a Morphe M507. And I like to use small brushes for detail work. I'm going to take this in the crease. So this burgundy is mixing with that brown really nicely. Giving it a nice little crease. And I'm just pulling it up here a little bit. Just like that. Blend this out a little. I'll probably go over with that like iced vanilla shade again, just because this like edge looks a little funky. In fact, you know what? I'll take this empty brush, the one we haven't used right here, and just see if I can make this edge look nicer. This has nothing on it. See right here, it's got that icy shade, so let me just take this up a little bit. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. Now I'm going to take that little pencil brush and go in again with that icy first shade that we used and just go back over and blend that together. All right. Let's do the same thing on the other side, friends. Lay it down. Push it through the crease. Take our empty brush. And then we'll take the light shade again and just brighten that back up. All right, this eye is not making me happy, but I don't know what to do about it. I see what the problem is, but I can't. It's right here, but it's where my scar is, so I don't think I'm going to be able to fix that. Because it's just the way the skin is. All right, well, anyway, that's a good start. Now I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to take this shimmer shade right here, which that is called Divine. And I'm going to just take it on my finger. It's a real pretty shade, see? And put that in sort of the center here, mixed in with the burgundy. Just like that. And the same thing over here. All right, now I'm going to take that light shade again and push it into that shade we just did. Brighten up the inner eye a little bit and just push it over. Because we lost some of that iciness. There. Take that same shade, that orangey shade, and just kind of keep messing with it till I get sort of like that, sort of the blend that I want, so it's not such a harsh line. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to go underneath my eye with this bigger smudge brush, and I'm going to go into the first light brown shade, which was Dulce, that we started with. And I'm going to smudge that under the eye all the way. I just realized that the color shade that I need to use is probably not, shouldn't have used the burgundy for, I forgot about the lipstick shade I'm using is red. Oh well. I wouldn't normally put burgundy and red together. I would do something different, but that's okay. It's all good. I have a little bit of that orange shade on here now, and I'm just kind of tapping that under a little bit of shimmer under here. I'm going to go in with the dark shade that we haven't used either yet, which is going to be, I'm going to smudge this in using this little tiny smudge brush right here, and I'm going to use this dark shade, which is called Mahogany. This is just going to go on the outside of my eye right here. It's almost going to work like a liner. You could put it right here too if you want, just to smoke this a little bit. Like that. And there's the difference between the smoke on here and none on here. feel like my lines right here give me the perfect like place to smudge this stuff. You could also take this out. You can see it sort of makes its own like sort of natural line if you don't want to do like a liner, but you want to have that like lifted look. You could just follow up here, take it up, and not do much of anything. Just sort of leave it just like that. I'm going to take that first shade that we started all over the eye and just, I already have some there, but just sort of brighten in the inside corners. And I always bring it down a little bit and mix it with the darker shades on my lower lid. I just really love how that looks. All right, so there's mostly the eyes done. We have to do liner and mascara. I am going to use a different mascara, so I'll do this on camera. This just came in. This is the Grande mascara. It's a lash boosting formula, so we're going to try this out. I tried it once before and didn't like it, but we're going to try it this time and see if I do. I'm going to use the Galactic on my top lid because we're going to be putting lashes on, and I'm going to use the Endless Silky Pen Pixie by Petra, which is a great liner for your under your eyes. It's very dark. It's very dark, and I need to sharpen it. Yeah, it needs sharpening. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to sharpen this. Okay, so I just put the liner in. One thing I want to show you, this line here that we made, you can kind of use your finger and gently push that in to blend it out even a little bit more so it's not too strong of a line. I might actually use, I wonder if I have something I can use this with. This on the top. This is by Beauty Pie, and this is the Black Onyx Gel. Let me see if I can find, here, will this one work? You need a brush like this, something like this, if you're going to use this gel liner, but the gel liner stays on really good all day long. And you could put a little bit of like spray in here if it gets, like if it starts to get a little bit hard, but this usually works pretty well. I don't know if I can do my liner on here, so we're going to see, but this usually gives me a little bit more control as usually. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this because I need to use my other hand. So I'm gonna do this off camera. I'll be right back. There you go. It gives you a really, you can get like a thin, precise line that, you know, sometimes when you use a liquid liner, it can kind of bleed a little bit, and the gel liners don't. I'll link Beauty Pie down below if you guys are interested in checking them out. I get a lot of makeup from them, and I also get some other stuff like some bath stuff and some skincare. I got like a retinol cream from them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Grande mascara. Let's see if it really makes our eyes grande. I'm gonna just do a base coat because we're gonna be putting lashes on. And this base coat is used to help adhere the false lashes that we're gonna put on. All right. I hope you guys like the close-up. I'm doing, I guess I could get a little bit closer. Let's see. I don't know. I want to make sure that I stay in frame because I look down a lot, but I'll show you the eyeshadow better. And oh, I got a clump already. That's not good, Grande. All right. Well, it's okay. It's not the best I've ever used. It's not the worst. This is just a first impression. Oh, no, I don't like that. The lashes, you see that? They're sticking together. So, all right. Let me show you what you can do. Let me see if I have a spoolie anywhere. A spoolie is what you can use to kind of fix that, but I don't know if I have one. Oh, I do. Here's one. Usually this will break your lashes back apart. Well, this is what I remember last time I used it that I had issues with. So let me show you two better ones that you can use. Better Than Sex Mascara works really great for me. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've been enjoying both of these more than I like this. But since we started with this, we're going to finish and just go ahead and do the other eye. I thought maybe the first time I got this mascara, I just got like a bad one. And so they had a sale going on and I thought, well, I'm going to try it again. And I guess if you just do like this and do like a very light eye, just like that, it's fine. It doesn't clump up, but I wanted it darker. I wanted it more dramatic. That's what it's supposed to be able to do. And the more you put on it, the more it clumps, as you can see. So not all mascaras are created equal. Do not recommend this one. I mean, you can see it's just moving my lashes and clumping them all over the place. Did I just get it on my face? Right there? I set that down now, that spoolie down, and I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Yeah, don't get this mascara. It's like spidery. It's not your friend. I don't know. If anybody's had a different experience with it, let me know. This is my second time trying this mascara out. Both times a fail. The first time it was so watery in the container that it splattered black spots all over my face. And I tried it 2 or 3 times and something was wrong with the formula. I don't know if it was bad. I had gotten it in a beauty box. This time I ordered it and I still don't like it. It's not doing the splattering thing though. All right, let's back out a little bit. So here's what we're starting with. I still have bags under my eyes. These will go away as the day goes on. But let's go back to our blushes here. I'm going to use this pretty blush down here. This is called Rose, and this is Winter Rose Glow. So we're going to use just the rose because that looks nice. Even though we're putting a bright red, beautiful lip on, it's going to be great. Great. I already know that I love the Ofra, what am I trying to say? Lipstick formula. I mentioned to you guys a while before that I was trying to find a liquid lip that I really liked. That was comfortable. The worst one I've ever tried is Anastasia Beverly Hills. For your lips, they dry and crack. It's just the worst liquid lip formula I've ever tried. Surprising because she's got great eye products. I really love a lot of her products, but I do not like that, their lip products. And I've been trying them out. One of my favorite colors, which actually will look better to use today with the look I went, is this, which I'll probably change to, but we are trying this one out. So I'm going to put this on. This is their, I think it was from their Perfect Red Lip collection. Oh, let's see if the color's on the inside. Well, here's what it looks like. So this was actually gifted to me from the Octolay program and Ofra. Ofra sent me a few things through that program, mostly liquid lips, but I also had like a body oil that I really liked. All right, this is called Brickle. I don't know, that's not going to show, but Brickle is what it says. And we're going to try this on. I wonder if I need to use a liner. Head, please. All right, I started with a liner. This is just a Desi liner. I don't even know where I got it. But now we're going to go ahead and put the Ofra on. That was supposed to be red, but it looks pink to me. Let's see what color red this is. A dark red. And I got dry lip right there. That's pretty. That's a pretty red. It's definitely bright. This would have been a perfect red for Christmas or for New Year's was just passed, but it makes my teeth look whiter. That's a trick too. Using the right red can make your lips look, my hair is not brushed. I don't know why I just took my hair down. It can make your lips look, your teeth look whiter, but you want to stay away from the reds that have the orangey shade. That will actually make your teeth look yellower. So, all right. So now we have to use, I was going to try this with you guys, the highlighter that is in here, because it looks dark and I want you guys to really see it because it's not really that dark, but it looks dark. And when I first saw it, I was like, that's not going to work for my light skin, but it does work for my skin. So we'll pop it in right here. See, look, it's not dark at all. Definitely has a champagne vibe to it, or glow. It's like perfect. It's absolutely not too dark. And let me tell you what color that is in case they sell, it's Rodeo Drive. They do sell that separately. I know they do because I think I have it in a separate compact somewhere. Ofra's highlighters are some of the best highlighters if you're looking for a really great powder highlighter that I've ever tried. I have a lot of them, and I've purchased them all by myself. But I love them. I have ones with the champagne shift. I have ones with a pink shift. I have just these ones that are more of the, more of a kind of a golden hue. But yeah, I do know they sell this separately, and this is called Rodeo Drive. And you can kind of just put a little bit everywhere. There. All right, all I have to do is put lashes on, so I'll be right back with lashes. I'll brush this hair, and we'll be right back. There we go, all finished, hair is done. I put some of my Park Lane earrings on. These are a rose gold and silver and regular gold. Love them, great for mixing jewelry. My stuff is drying. There's a little bit of, right there, a little bit of glue drying, but overall looks good. I'm wearing they're really, look, they're the Glam Wispies. I think they're from Kiss lashes. My favorite are Ardell, but I like Kiss too. Oh, it had a little glue with it. I didn't see that back there. I was using the Duo glue, but it had a little gluey. We'll save that because you always need it. All right, so those are all the products. I'll list everything in the description box. That is how you go from Good Morning Mama to Glam Mama. I feel glam and beautiful, and I have no bra on still. So, no, seriously, I really don't. I'm still in my PJs, so looking like this for you. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you to Ofra and Octoly for sending this over. And it works. It's great. It's beautiful. And actually, even with a little bit of burgundy I put up in there, it still looks good. So I'm pleased. I'll probably keep this look today, at least most of it. I'll see you guys in the next video, and let me know if there's anything else you want to see reviewed as far as the makeup goes. We'll probably try to have at least one makeup every single week. We'll do, one vlog a week, one makeup a week, and probably the rest will be unboxings and fashion. I hope you guys will join us for all of them. I'll talk to you soon, guys.